Well, guys, I got some more progress on the car. Got it painted up under here. Got it all flat black. Got my suspension on. Still got my bubble wrap and my sway bar on that side. It's coming along, looking really well. I thought I was gonna have the wheels and tires on it on the front today. Set it back down, but not really ready for that. Got a couple questions though. I got this big brake kit here I bought several years ago. It come with 11-inch rotors, and those calipers were a GM caliper, and it come with this bracket here, and that was pretty. I think that was pretty much it. The big brake kit, stock Mustang 2 rotors are 9-inch, so these are 11-inch, and then you had an adapter plate to fit on the spindle. But my question is, you get down in here. Here's your, I guess they call these banjo bolts. Since this is a GM caliper, it is a factory GM caliper. I guess it's from like, I don't know, 70s up to the 80s. I don't know. Maybe the GM used the same caliper for a while. But what I need is brake hoses. I keep looking on the internet, and I'm kind of not sure which ones to get. Maybe somebody out there with some experience or knows what I'm talking about. Maybe they know a part number. That would be really helpful. Not nothing fancy. Don't need to be stainless steel. Just something like just a factory hose. It's rubber that fits on this banjo bolt, and it has another the other end has a tab that maybe it'll mount to here or something where the brake line fits in. But if anybody's got any idea what that hose might be, or what that part number is, or any reference that I can go check out, just let me know. Give me direction. See, I started wet sanding a little bit here. I got this out. You see a little bit there, but I got it out pretty much satisfactory, and I'm okay with it. I just need to buff it. Started sanding on this run a little bit. There's a little bit left in it, but I'm done sanding on it. I'm not gonna keep sanding on it. I'm scared I'm gonna sand through the clear, so I'm just gonna leave it the way it is and polish it out. And it's better than what it was. It's not 100% perfect. It's better than what it was, but it is what it is. So at least it's under the hood and it won't be seen a lot. But I mean, it'll be visible if I open the hood at a car show or something. But maybe people won't see it. I don't know. Who knows? But anyhow, another thing I realized, I'm going to still use my factory emergency brake. The bolts go here, and the arm goes inside where you got to pull the handle. And originally, the hose or the wire, the cable for the emergency brake came out somewhere around in here, had an oblong hole in it, and it went down. I just realized that I never cut the hole in it. So now I got to deal with cutting it after the paint's on, which sucks. But something else to deal with. So I just have to figure it out. I'll just find out where it's going to be at. Cover this paint up really well and drill a hole in it. And maybe have a die grinder to oblong it out. Go from there. But just something else I got to deal with. What else? What else I got to do? I noticed also that I didn't know what the hole is. There was a hole underneath my brake booster hole. It was about right there. Little tiny hole right there. I guess without thinking and thought it was just plugged up, I closed it up. and I shouldn't have. It was my speedometer cable hole, and I just realized that today. So that's something else I gotta deal with. Kinda sucks, but it is what it is. It's already done, gotta deal with it. But that's the way the car sits. I think it looks really well with that flat black under there. I think it looks pretty good, coming along really fast. I remember saying that sometime in the month of August I was going to have primer on this thing. Well, in the month of August I had primer and paint on it. And maybe by the end of this month, the engine compartment may be finished. And then I'm going to have to rewire the car so I can fire the engine up. But coming over a cold, so excuse me for my coughing, or if I sound like I'm talking through my nose or something. I got some cleaner. I'll show you cleaner in a minute. But this case was just caked up with oil. I don't have no clue where it come from. But I got some oil cleaner, and I sprayed on here. And granted, I did not scrub on this thing. I sprayed it and then hosed it off, and you can see all the paint that it ate off. That probably wasn't stuck. I mean, this piece you can see rust on it, but it was covered in oil. But it cleaned it really well. Let me show you what it is. Right here, oil eater cleaner degreaser. I got it from my local Tractor Supply. Works pretty well. I think it was like $4 for that spray bottle. I sprayed it on here, and it really cleaned it up, in my opinion. I mean, this thing was dirty. Years of dust landing on it, I guess. It just collected. Here's my pretty engine. One of these days it'll fire again. But I think that's all I got to show you for today. Long video, a lot longer than I expected. But one of these days I'll show you how those subframe connectors go in there, and maybe I can set up maybe a tripod or something and show you how they go in, and put them in myself. And I drop my rear suspension out to get them in. I don't want to burn up the rubber that goes into the leaf spring. So I gotta drop the front leaf spring so I can weld those in. So I'll keep you updated. Thanks for watching.